Katie, lovely to have you here. First of all, every fight you do seems to be a history-making fight. This is another one coming up again. How are you feeling ahead of it?
Yeah, feeling great, thanks. I'm just very, very grateful to have a chance to rematch, to be honest. Not every fighter has this opportunity, so I'm just full of gratitude right now that I have a second chance at this. And so I'm just excited over the next few weeks just to rectify a few things and to make the necessary adjustments, and to have a chance to fight at home again at Dublin is very, very special.
For sure, and fighting at home in Dublin, as you say, it seems in Ireland, even if you're not a boxing fan, you're a Katie Taylor fan. What's that kind of like for you, legacy-wise? Because obviously that's going to have such an impact. We've seen it before with Irish fighters, and you're right up there at the top of the list, I think, now.
Yeah, I mean, it's just amazing to get this kind of support, to be honest. It's very, very humbling. And even the last time I fought here, stepping out for the ring walk, I was getting goosebumps just listening to the crowd. It was one of the most special moments. Unfortunately, the night didn't go my way, but it was still an amazing night. And I was just completely overwhelmed and overawed by the support. Really, it's absolutely so special, and sometimes I can't believe it.
Yeah. And speaking obviously of the goosebumps as well, in another life you could have been playing in the Aviva there at the weekend.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing how the team's generating a crowd of 35,000 now. That's absolutely remarkable, and I think the whole country is being more pride watching the girls perform and play. When I played football, never in a million years did I think it would be possible to generate that much of a crowd in the Aviva Stadium. So they're a history-making team in itself, and it's been amazing to watch.
You're selling out the three. They're doing quite well in the Aviva. Women's sport is thriving all over Ireland. As you say, do you ever think you'd see the day of that?
It's amazing. I think we're all inspiring each other at the moment. It's so amazing to see all the female athletes coming up through the ranks, and even looking at the Athletics World Championships on recently, Ciara McGeehan and Rashida Adlek, just absolutely insane performances. I'm so proud to be from this small nation. I think for such a small nation, we're such an amazing powerhouse when it comes to sports, and it's amazing to watch.
So amazing as well that you're keeping up with it. I find it so interesting because it seems with women's sports athletes, they all seem to be supporting each other and make a point of doing it too. It's so important.
It is. It's definitely very, very important for women to be supporting women and uplifting each other. But Irish sport in general, it's just the pride that you feel watching your countryman or woman perform, represent your country, and it is something very, very special. And but especially the women, for me, it is something extra special just watching them perform and compete at the highest level. And it's just amazing.
Irish people, as you say, when they go support, they support in numbers. They'll be doing so again for your upcoming fight. What do you think you'll do different this time around as opposed to last time?
Yeah, I definitely have to change a few things. I can't do the same thing twice and expect different results. So I definitely know I have to tweak a few things. But I've been here before, not as a pro, but as an amateur, and I know how to make the necessary adjustments. I know how to come back stronger, and I just can't wait to step in there and to showcase that.
And obviously, this is such a monumental fight, as was the last one. I know people don't like to chat about it, but hopefully we'll see you around for a whole lot longer. What do you kind of think, with these matches now, are you kind of taking it in your stride that maybe you're going to keep going now for a long time after this, or what do you kind of think in that kind of way?
Yeah, I mean, I think I just take it one fight at a time. I know that I can't do this forever. I don't want to do this forever. I don't want to be taking punches for the rest of my life, but I certainly haven't lost the passion for my sport yet. I feel very good in myself. I feel very fresh, and I'm not sick of getting up early in the mornings and doing the running sessions and the hard training sessions. Yeah, the passion still burns inside of me for the sport, and so as long as that's still burning, I'm going to be competing again. But we take it one fight at a time, I suppose.
Well, we'll be hoping we'll be seeing you for a whole lot longer. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Chantelle Cameron, thanks for joining us here at HerSport. Looking forward to the fight. We're getting a bit excited now.
Yeah, it's good to be here, and this makes it a little bit more real, don't it, when you see Katie, you're in flesh, and don't really like the talking part of it. That's probably the worst part, but now it's like this is over, get back to work.
gas woman, you'd rather the boxing part of it, getting punched in the face, than the talking part of it. But anyways, obviously in the last fight, Taylor was the A side, now you're the A side. The tables are kind of turning a bit. People always talk about the Katie Taylor effect, but you're obviously creating your own legacy too.
Yeah, I think for me this is about me just cementing my own career as well. I'm a massive fan of Katie, but at the end of the day, like I got the win, and I don't think I should be back in Dublin having to defend my belts again for the rematch. I think we could have gone anywhere really, and I think Katie sells out because she's got such a massive fan base. And wow, like to fight in Ireland is incredible. The atmosphere, and obviously Ireland loves fighting as well. So what a place to watch. But for me personally and selfishly, I don't want to be coming back here and fighting the Queen of Ireland. Like, why would I want to do that when I'm the champion? So that's just being selfish really. But obviously, I'd like to see more boxing in Ireland because it is such an unreal atmosphere as well. But for me personally, I would have liked it gone neutral.
And obviously you were talking about in the press conference how you were watching the fight back and thought you could change a few things. What is it, do you think, that you'd like to switch up?
There's been a few, but obviously I'm not going to say that. And then people are like, oh, she's going to do this, she's going to do that. But we're doing loads of adjustments, and it's exciting. I love learning and I love improving. So that's why I box as well. If I was complacent and kept doing the same old thing, I'll get beat. And I think like when I watch my career, I see that change in some way in every fight. And I'm very good at adjusting as well. So yeah, I'm really excited for this fight.
Speaking of adjustments, I saw on Twitter Serrano was talking about the 12 3-minute rounds.
Yeah.
Is that something you'd like to see come into women's boxing?
So personally, I would love 3-minute rounds. I have the work rate for it. I think I'll get more stoppages, and it will suit my style so much more. So for me, absolutely would love it.
Perfect. Well, looking forward to it anyways in the 3 arena. I'm sure you are too. Thanks so much for joining us.
Cheers.